Hey gang, I've had my channel going for about 5 years or so now, and for 5 years, people have been posting in the comments things like, hey man, you look like my brother. So I've been saving them, and I have a pretty long list of, hey man, you look like comments. So I thought I'd go through them today, and just so you know, this is the last time I'm gonna do this, so if you're planning on posting some mean and nasty things about me, I'll probably just delete it now, so you know, there's no point in adding to it now. Dave61 says, you've got to work on your look really weird faces when you play guitar. So I make weird faces because guitar is really hard. And most of the stuff that I'm playing, I've never played before. I'm making everything up as I go along. I'm trying to make it sound like it's not the first time I've played it. So there's a lot going on in my brain. I'm trying to make sure the camera's in focus. I'm trying to make sure the sound is what it sounds like. And I'm trying to play something and I'm not really all that good. So, you know, it's hard. Adam Andres says, you look like Fat Mike's brother. I didn't know who Fat Mike was. Then I looked. Seriously? Me? All right. Alex Pontoy says, I think our guitar faces are probably a lot like our going poo faces. No comment? Dennis Rad says, you look a bit like Vinnie Moore in that photo. Wearing the headband and playing the Les Paul. He's talking about this photo when I was a young man trying to make it in a band and become a big rock producer. And then, you know, there's Vinnie Moore. I got a big old healthy head of Puerto Rican hair, or I used to. It's not quite as healthy as it used to be, but once upon a time that stuff was dense, man. Rodrigo Sanchez says, anyone ever tell you you look like Johnny Bananas? Again, I had no idea who Johnny Bananas was, but this was a good one. Look at this guy. Yeah. Anyway, thanks, Rodrigo. Hot Pocket Rocket says, does the amp make you dislocate your jaw like that? I can't help it. When I concentrate, when I'm working, when I was a kid, when I was drawing, my jaw just goes, and it goes out. And then it just keeps going out. And I'm sure over the years of practicing that, it's like a ashtray at some point. P-Ro says, this guy makes the coolest faces when he plays. He looks like an 85-year-old that needs to change his Depends after shitting them. Okay. Magnum Muscle says, looks like a math teacher. Shreds on guitar. I'll take that one. Gary Gunnell says, hey man, you look like my cousin who passed away a couple years ago. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Shout out to Kevin Nilsson. All right, man. Sorry about that, Gary. BPY says, you look like you've got a mouthful of soup when you're playing. Le Benu says, you look like Saul Goodman. Really? Oh, we're just staying in a Breaking Bad theme. Arnufredo says, you look like Tuco Salamanca, who tend to play guitar from Breaking Bad. Zafmo says, this dude looks like he rarely showers. Nice work. Curious, how many times a month does someone point out that you look like Grumpy Cat when you play guitar? I mean, that's really a fair point. Looks like the dude from Local H. I figured it out. Your face looks like you're holding a pick between your lips. What a ridiculous playing face. Dude, you were great as Critical Bill in Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Doug F.A. says, I used to think you and Pete Thorne were the same guy, mostly because you both had dark hair and your studios were similar looking. I just thought when I was watching your videos that you hadn't been to the stylist to get a fresh cut in a while. I was like, oh, he's letting himself go a bit in this studio. And when I watched his, I was like, oh, he's back on his game. What can you do? Pete Thorne's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man with an endless array of great haircuts. So that's it. That's all I got today. I guess thanks for commenting either which way. So, you know, I'll take it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later.